a nigga bad check. If I die, all I know is I'm a motherfucking legend. It's too late for my city. I'm the youngest nigga rapping.
Alright, let me stop fucking around. You already know what it is, man. Yelawolf. This bitch came to $15 as well. So a nigga spent $30 on music today, which is not bad. But with this album, I didn't even know it was dropping. You know what I mean? So shout out to iTunes, because like when you buy albums, you go and look at the I always click the release date and it show all the albums that's coming out. So this joint coming up, and I was like, yo, his first album was pretty ill, you know what I'm saying? But I just always felt like something was like missing. He was like reaching for something, a sound or something. That really wasn't him, because it was different from his mixtapes. So with this song, I mean this album, I wanted to just wait and check it out. Cause I like the radioactive shit was cool, but I just, you know what I mean, it was alright. But I had seen that this track kept popping up, Best Friend featuring Eminem, and I was like, well, a lot of people say Yelawolf lyrical, and you know how people just was hating on Eminem, saying his flow didn't match the beat or whatever. So like, let me check it out, and I definitely fuck with it. Now what I got from the Best Friend song from Yelawolf is he saying, in a way from what everything he been through, I could be wrong, but God is like his best friend. That's what I took from the lyrics and the hook and everything. I could be wrong, but that's just the vibe I got from it. Of course, Eminem, his verse was crazy. But anyway, yeah, so I was excited to hear about this, because I was like, damn, it has been a minute since Yelawolf dropped the album. A couple years. And I was always wondering what the hell Shady was going to do as far as, you know, the label with Yelawolf. But of course, you got the Wolf on there. You got him and his crew. And like a little diner. Oh, this is dope. Open it up. Got a rose there. So I'm kind of excited to hear this project. I haven't really heard no bad things about it. Not like I'm not really looking forward to actually looking at nobody reviews until I actually hit a project, but I still don't like watching other people's reviews. I feel like a lot of people are going to be bandwagoning what people say about the project. If they say it's whack, they're going to say it's whack. Nobody wants to be a free thinker and think for themselves, except the select few that I fuck with. And I always, you know, name drop their channels and shit. Y'all already know who y'all are. You know, I call those guys the free thinkers. Sever the Bond, Crunk Girl, Lil JoJo. You know what I mean? Everybody that be fucking with me, y'all already know who y'all are. You know what I mean? That was inspired to do something as far as a YouTube channel. It's that pen and pad, man. Oh, hold on. Yeah, man, that pen and pad is just... You see how I got the old school pencil, though? Y'all don't know about that, you know what I mean? Y'all probably come from that lead pencil era, even though that was my era, but I still like the old school #2 pencils, man. It makes it easier to write. I just wanted to do something different with these reviews. Not reviews, but just the CD openings, because I know y'all be wanting me to like show footage when I be going to grab these joints. But you gotta understand, a person like me, when I go in stores and do that type of shit, it causes like mass hysteria and problems and shit like that. So at the end of the day, I tried to do it. I remember one time I did it, motherfuckers actually called the cops on me because they thought I worked for some other store and was trying to see some bullshit they were saying. So I try not to do that shit, you know what I mean? But people are just weird when it comes to me doing shit with a camera. But this is this, what, sophomore album? So, love story. I'm hoping to hear some great stories in this album. I'm excited to hear Ball and Chain, of course, Heartbreak, Love Story, Disappear, Till It's Gone, Empty Bottles, and Fiddle Me This. By the titles of the song, and if you follow me on Instagram, you already know why I can relate more to those type of titles and those type of scenarios and songs and things of that nature. But yeah, man, did y'all grab this album? Digital or physical? You know, some chick asked me today, like, why do you still buy physical albums and it drops on midnight on iTunes? And I didn't want to be a dick, so I was just like, well, I actually like to see, you know, who created the records, the artwork, you know what I mean? I just love artistic things when it comes to pictures and, you know, music. So that's why I still buy physical copies. And then she went on to say, well, what happens when they no longer make physical CDs? I looked at her honestly and was like, well, a part of me gonna die that day, and I don't think I'll ever look at music the same, because it's that interaction we had is why I buy CDs. You can't get that from going on iTunes and, you know what I'm saying, buying it. That's why I still buy physical CDs. For everybody that don't know, it's the interactions that you get with people that's there buying different sorts of music. You know what I mean? So that's why. I'll probably do a video about that later on this year or something. But yeah, man, Yelawolf, love story. Hope y'all picked it up. 1.